Welcome to Coach's Kitchen again. I got a new recipe for you. Some of you may have seen it, some of you may not have. I actually stumbled on it by accident. I was looking through some old Justin Wilson videos, just looking for some gumbo recipes, and actually I found this one. I call it Justin Wilson Chicken. He named it after himself, and he named it Chicken a la Justin, but only he did it in a Cajun accent. So we're going to get started. Okay, so the ingredients that you're going to need is probably about 3 pounds of boneless chicken thighs. I've also done it with chicken breast before, and it turned out good too, but I thought it turned out better with the chicken thighs. You can use chicken broth, or you can actually substitute white wine. That's what he did. Some garlic powder, some cayenne pepper. I'm going to put some Slappy Mama seasoning on there because I love it. Some Louisiana hot sauce, some Worcestershire sauce, and a casserole dish. Vegetables, we're going to use a bell pepper, some parsley, a yellow onion, and 2 things of green onion. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get to chopping these vegetables up. Chop them as fine as you can. Okay? So we got our vegetables chopped up. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to grease this casserole dish. I use canola oil. You can use olive oil. That's what I normally use. I just didn't have any. But I put the chicken thighs in here, and the next thing we're going to do is we're going to season them up a little bit with some Slappy Mama seasoning. What else would we use? Next, we're going to add some garlic powder. And then last thing we're going to add is some cayenne pepper, because like I said, I like to kick it up a notch. Okay, so now we got it seasoned up. It's time for us to add the vegetables to it. First thing we're going to add is the yellow onions. Alright, so we're just going to kind of spread the onion out over the top of the chicken thighs. Kind of just even it out a little bit. Next thing we're going to add is the green onion. Once again, just spread it on out. Green onion is excellent. And the best part about this, you can make this meal for less than $20, and it makes quite a bit, and it's also very healthy for you. Next thing we got is some bell pepper. Just move that bell pepper all around. Make sure everybody in the dish gets a little bit of that. Alright, so the last ingredient we're going to add with the vegetables is going to be this parsley. And you're probably thinking, ooh, parsley, but trust me, it's going to be good. Alright, so once again, just kind of spread it around, okay, and get it all spread out so that we have the whole dish covered. Oops, that one fell out, but we're going to put him back in there. 5-second rule, right? Look at that. Ain't that pretty? Okay, so we have our 4 cups of chicken broth in here, and we're going to add some Louisiana hot sauce and some Worcestershire sauce to it. Alright, I don't have any exact measurements for you. Just kind of add it to your taste. Like I said, I'm probably going to put more Louisiana hot sauce in mine than some people because, like y'all know, I like to kick it up a notch. Okay, so we're going to take this liquid here and we're going to pour it over the top of this. Okay, we're going to try to get all of it on there as much as we can. Here we go. Just kind of pour it all around. Get in there. It's going to fill up. It's going to get to the very top. Okay, but it's going to end up being perfect. There we go. We got it all in there. Okay, so the last step before we put it in the oven, we're going to add a little bit more spice on top of this. And of course, I'm going to use my favorite right here. I'm just going to kind of lightly, you don't have to put a whole bunch, just a little bit. Alright, I promise you that's going to be good. Set it and forget it. She's getting chips. Be prepared for this dish to make your kitchen smell absolutely fantastic. Okay, so while this chicken is almost done, we're going to cook some rice. And what we added was 1 cup of rice and 2 cups of water. And what we're going to do is we're going to get this to a boil, and then we're going to turn it down to a simmering heat, and we're going to cover it and cook it for 20 minutes. You're going to have perfect rice. While we wait, we have a joke for you.
How do you count cows?
How?
With a calculator.
Awesome.
It is getting dark, so I'm actually quite scared because Mom's may be very close by, and I need a bed.
And there we go. Perfect rice. Y'all, it's done. And it looks fantastic. Look at that right there. Broke out the fine china. Put the rice in the plate. Put the chicken on top. And it looks amazing. Good stuff. Need to try it out. Not very expensive. Good for you. And tastes fantastic.